What happened to playing outside from sunup until sundown? Nowadays, everyone seems so paranoid. Okay, you're just gonna leave him up there?
Yeah, he's fine. You can get down, right? Lila, just let Cooper get down so he doesn't jump on your head.
He's gonna get down and need a first aid kit. Is the world really too scary to let our kids have everyday adventures without watching their every move? Today we're talking to Michelle Ferrara-Peterson, Astro Camp director and mom, about the need to get your kids out and about. As we discuss, are you raising an adventurous kid?
Are they supposed to be on the roof? For me, adventure is an essential part of childhood and life.
I would agree.
And I feel like parents nowadays are so afraid. Barb?
I'm cautious.
I do feel like I've got to give them time to be adventurous, whether it's go bike ride down in the neighborhood or go walk
So
across
how
the
can
street.
we create that in our everyday
Well,
life?
when we go for a walk, even in our neighborhood, or a bike ride with your kids, let your kids be the expedition leader. Let them be the one who's taking the lead. And they feel so, again, empowered by being able to do that.
What happens nowadays with all this helicopter parenting and people so on top of their child? What happens, you let a 18-year-old to college and they have been so protected and haven't had adventure. What do they do?
Exactly, that's the problem. There's no creative thinking because they've never had to really think for themselves. And even when they've been allowed to think a little bit for themselves, they knew they always had mom or dad to count on, which is reassuring and is important for self-esteem, that you know that you can depend on your parents, but you need to let them make those mistakes sometimes. And that is, I think, the hardest thing as a mom, is to watch your kid make a mistake when you want to step in, especially if it's going to hurt them. But even more so when you know there's going to be consequences that are not going to be favorable.
What does that exactly mean, a creative thinker?
Well, having somebody who's independent, who's able to have those building blocks from when the time that they're little, building up to be able to go to college and not have to have your mom call you to wake you up every morning to get to class.
We did this great camping trip with all these different families, and I'll tell you what, we let the kids run out. I mean, I don't know where they were half the time. It's great. I mean, it teaches them so much. It's like, listen, if they can make the right choices there, they can make the right choices in what they eat, their exercise, all this stuff, it really matters.
Mom, can we go on a bike ride?
Are you guys okay with that?
They're
okay. Are you okay?
I don't know if I'm okay. But yes, but only to where Lila is telling you guys is the boundaries.
Don't worry, I'll take care of her while you're on your ride.
So much fun!
Oh my gosh!
Yes,
we're back and
tell us about the bike
ride.
Well, we had to go uphill a lot.
Letting them kind of have these little adventures, it definitely, I don't want them to be afraid of the world.
So I think kind of the balance for parents is, I need to create a safe environment for my child to be able to have adventures, not just a wild free-for-all environment where I'm going to be worried.
At camp, we do the challenge by choice. And then if a child who is scared to death to do the zip line, but they put their harness on, that is just as much a success as them going through the whole zip line process. And we celebrate that. And then next time, maybe they'll go up the cargo net part of it. And then next time actually do it.
Right,
I mean,
and if
we
their
have to
parents
build
not
those.
there, then they'll really do it, right?
Exactly.
If their parents not there, they're ziplining, no problem.
Yeah.
How adventurous is your family?
Come visit our community on Facebook and give us the details.
This episode brought to you by Capri Sun Super V.